Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini for the month of November. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, I am reading for November, but you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. So let's begin. Starting at the current situation. I have the bees and the Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Judgment, the Axe, and the Butterfly. So the bees is a card of social, being social. It can also be a lot of gossip, working together even, but connecting to other cards that have fallen here, what I see with the butterfly is that somebody may have been a bit of a player, or somebody felt they were being played, and this brought about an ending. Okay, so somebody may have decided to end it. It could be that somebody wasn't ready for a commitment and decided to end it. It looks like this person here in the Nine of Swords has a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety, maybe feels unable to cope with this ending, having difficulty to heal. There could be a lot of bad feelings that were generated here, especially if there was gossip involved at all, or a feeling of having been played by somebody that you deeply loved or had very deep feelings for. Death is in the reverse. So there's like somebody maybe going against the flow. Let me see. It could be, yeah, I feel like this is attached to this energy of somebody trying to end it but being unable to. Geez, you can see the anguish on this person's face. All right. It feels like the pain still feels very fresh. It could be a lot of thoughts that keep circling, negative thoughts that just keep circling in this person's mind about their situation, about maybe the person that they loved, about them seeing somebody else. And these thoughts are generating a lot of bad feelings. I feel like this person over here didn't want this ending. Now, I feel like they would like another chance. It could also be, now I'm looking at this, that this person may be having difficulty to forgive, with Judgment being here. Having difficulty to heal, having difficulty to forgive for somebody who maybe had player's ways, Maybe initially had made promises that they never kept. The apple is here, and so the apple speaks to love and longing. It also speaks to temptation. It speaks to consequences of our actions. It comes with the praying mantis, and the praying mantis is it's about being very careful, or a need to be very careful, or to take a closer look at a love situation, more than likely. Something that got turned in reverse with the wheel being in the reverse. It could be, there could be a realization by the person who ended it or took this decision, or who was not entirely honest. That would be our player. He could be rethinking the decision that he made. He could be rethinking what he's done. It's almost like there's a realization that this is a change in status, and he did that. So he changed the status of the relationship with a decision, and through his actions he did this. And now it's like he's rethinking or looking back at what he's done and the consequences of those actions. So there's growth and wisdom that is seen here. Yeah, the problem is how to come back from this, because they were dishonest. Let's have a look here. So here I have the Nine of Cups, and it is in the reverse. It feels like, and I feel it belongs to this person over here, who it feels like their dreams were shattered. They may feel hopeless about something that they had been wishing for, disappointment. They may feel rejected, have a low self-esteem also. It could have been that this person actually had a wish in their hands. They received, it's like, I received a wish. This is what I was wishing for. I got it, but then I lost it. It can be that type of energy. And this would be why she's, in so much anguish, and maybe wondering why this person rejected her, or why they couldn't love her, especially if they have low self-esteem. This card says there's deeper issues here that need to be addressed. Now, Ace of Swords. So going forward, communication is necessary. So somebody needs to take action to communicate, or to reach out to the other person, because there are things that you do not know that's hidden from you. Somebody's true feelings are hidden, and we saw that over here. So she will be thinking it's the end, it's over. She got played, she lost her wish, she had it, it slipped through her fingers. Over here, he's done something, but there's a realization or wisdom that is gained, and he is rethinking this whole situation, thinking of coming back. So I think there's a realization of how this person actually feels towards the person they left behind. And you see how it unfolds, or how it develops. down here is that there is communication. There is going to be communication. That there is a new way of thinking. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords above and the Ace of Swords below. There is a new way of thinking. There is a new offer that is presented, or there will be. There is love here. Somebody is recognizing their true feelings. Now, it could be that they may not have realized at the time how well their true feelings for this person. This person knew how they felt because they had the wish, you know. This was my wish. I got it. There was recognition of having received a wish. But the other person didn't know the depth of their feelings. But there is, once it's been lost, there is a recognition of how they actually really did feel. Now, the Wheel of Fortune reversed is something that's coming back around again. Okay, this person maybe had to learn something. With the card of humanity, there's a realization. You see the humanity in the lantern and the cauldron. So there is, with the card of humanity, this is somebody who's made a mistake. They made an error, and there's a realization of this. Light has been shed here on the error. And now, with this card of humanity, somebody wants to regain something that they've lost. They want to heal whatever has happened here or whatever damage they've caused. We have here in our outcome, listen, this is not over. The world is in the reverse. So I feel like both of these people, it's going to apply to both sides. She feels it's not over. She's not healing. And the other person has realized here what they've done and what they've lost and how they really feel. So for her over here, who thinks it's over and that she's lost a wish, she's got a surprise ending coming here. A surprise twist. She can't see this coming because on this world card, because she feels it's incomplete and she's looking back, okay, she cannot see. We have to see the back of her. She cannot see this tower here that's coming. This had to happen for a reason, but there is a silver lining here, and this is that silver lining that's coming in. Here we have, this is such a lucky card to get the bridge. It speaks to a change. This is a sudden change in luck, in fortune. This is transitioning or going from one it's almost like you step from one world into another. You're passing through something. And this is moving from, let's say, negative to positive. This is somebody meeting you halfway on that bridge, and there's a shocking revelation. Something that, if this is you over here, who had the wish and lost it, and you don't see this coming, this is something that is just going to shock you. Take you by surprise, knock you off your feet. Going forward, these are little triggers that, and one or all of them may apply. They could be your triggers or their triggers, but they are things that need to be addressed. First of all, I would like to mention there's deeper emotional issues here having to do with somebody's self-worth. That will need to be addressed. You guys need to be more open, both in it has to do with the way you communicate, both verbally and, intimately. So the first trigger I drew here is I can act resentful and distance myself from people for months without addressing the issue. That needs to stop, whether this is you or them. And you see, this is why communication is so strong here. Ace of Swords above, Ace of Swords below. I'll start an argument when I cannot verbalize my feelings correctly. Okay. Needs to be addressed. When I feel unloved, I will emotionally detach instead of expressing my emotions. So these are triggers that need to be addressed going forward. Let's see what I have in my messages here. Okay, see, I'm too afraid to talk to you. This was in the past. Okay, and this is why, once again, communication is coming up as being something that needs to be addressed going forward, and not just how you talk. It's how you connect and talk to each other without words also. I didn't want what you were offering back then, or at least I didn't think I did. I didn't plan on falling in love with you. I was just basically having fun. That was the player energy, but they ended up falling in love with you. I know I didn't treat you right in the past, but I have changed, believe me. And right now, in this moment, I do see myself marrying you, or moving in with you, or making that long-term commitment. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.